Hello guys, welcome back to CBSE guidance for 10th standard. In today's video, we'll be talking about English, the footprints without feet. In that, the first chapter, A Triumph of Surgery by James Herriot. So let's go on. First of all, let us take a look at the characters of the story. There are mainly 3 characters mentioned in the story. First of all, Tricky, who is a small dog. Second of all, the doctor, who is also known as Mr. Herriot. And third, Mrs. Pumphrey, who is the owner of Tricky. Now, let me give you guys a short and brief summary of the chapter A Triumph of Surgery. This story by James Herriot, a veterinary doctor in a small town in England, is about Miss Pumphrey, a rich and emotional lady who has a pet dog named Tricky. She lavishes her attention on her pet and unwittingly overfeeds him. She believes that Tricky is malnourished and feeds him malt, Horlicks, cod liver oil, and even sweets like cream cakes and chocolates. However, this results in Tricky becoming fat and lethargic. Narrator, who's the doctor, is shocked to see Tricky so overweight and barely able to move. So when Miss Pumphrey comes to him in tears worried about Tricky, he decides to take things in his hand and asks Mrs. Pumphrey to admit him in the surgery as Tricky needed drastic treatment. Miss Pumphrey sends Tricky with all his coats, balls, and lavish belongings to the surgery. There, the doctor puts him on a strict diet and slowly gets Tricky to be active and play with the other dogs. Miss Pumphrey, believing that her pet will need extra nutrition in the surgery, sends eggs, wine, etc., which is actually enjoyed by Mr. Herriot and his partners. Tricky loses all his extra weight and is back to being an active, playful dog within just 2 weeks. The narrator then calls Mrs. Pumphrey to take Tricky back. She is overjoyed at her pet's recovery and believes that the surgery that the doctor performed is what has caused the recovery. She thanks the doctor and takes Tricky away, calling it a triumph of surgery. Now let us look at some of the important questions of the chapter. Okay guys, so that's it for today, and in the next video we'll be taking social science. So stay tuned and also subscribe. Thanks for watching.